How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon for baking? Have you ever found yourself in the kitchen, recipe in hand, and wondered how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? This question is more common than you might think, especially for those diving into the world of baking. Understanding this simple conversion can make a big difference in your baking success. In the United States, 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons. This is a fundamental measurement that every baker should know. It applies to both dry ingredients, like flour and sugar, and liquids, such as oils and extracts. Knowing this ratio helps ensure that your baked goods turn out just right. Let's break it down further. If you need to convert tablespoons to teaspoons, simply multiply the number of tablespoons by 3. For instance, if a recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of an ingredient, you can easily switch that to 6 teaspoons. What if you only need half a tablespoon? In that case, you can use 1.5 teaspoons. And if you ever come across a recipe that asks for 1/4 tablespoon, remember that it is about 3/4 of a teaspoon. For practical purposes, you can round that to 1 teaspoon if you are in a pinch. This knowledge is especially useful when you are scaling recipes up or down. If you want to double a recipe that calls for 1 tablespoon of baking powder, you will need to use 6 teaspoons instead. Accurate measurements are key to achieving the desired results in baking. If you do not have a tablespoon measuring spoon handy, using teaspoons can be a great substitute. This is particularly helpful when measuring small amounts of spices or flavor extracts. In addition to tablespoons and teaspoons, it is also good to know other common baking conversions. For example, 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoons, which is also 48 teaspoons. If you are having a recipe, knowing that 1/2 cup equals 8 tablespoons or 24 teaspoons can save you time and effort. By mastering these basic conversions, you can confidently tackle any recipe. Understanding how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon is just one of the many essential skills in basic home cooking and baking. With these conversions in your toolkit, you will be well on your way to creating delicious baked goods that impress your family and friends.